Welcome back to the semifinals here at the Drug Aware Margaret River Pro as we have a super heat about to get started. Three-time world champ, two-time event champ Carissa takes on Tyler Wright, former runner-up in the world. These two have had an epic rivalry, and the future looks so bright for pro surfing. For the top 17, these two names have been pushing the sport for so long, and they're still so young as we look at the lineup and Tyler Wright getting a quick start. Beautiful rail work deep off the bottom. There's that forehand hook again. Tyler still feeding off the momentum of taking out Gilmore in the quarterfinals. Now into another nice long drawn out roundhouse cutback, floats the inside. And now Tyler getting on the board. She's been in the final in the past. Oftentimes it's against Moore. Looking for her first event win here at Margaret River in a much different season, Potts.
Well, much different season, but is it a different situation? Carissa Moore on the opening wave, just getting that board moving. Now's that trademark swooping turn from Carissa. This wave, a tricky one to ride. It's kind of gone a little flat, so Carissa's got to do all that rail work, make sure she finished off there. She just avoids that white water where it collides, it converges on each other, and a really difficult section to come out on top of. Tyler Wright straight into that beautiful swooping turn there, just setting that rail beautifully. Look at the power that she brings to the game as well. I mean, just stomping on that back foot. And again, just laying that board over on its rail. That's that confidence that you know, when you see a surfer approach a wave, that's the confidence within the equipment that Tyler's got, as is Carissa, and it's looking very similar to what Courtney's done, just that solid rail-based surfing that is just working out here today.
Now she watches this one, Carissa Moore, already with a 7.67. This wave double overhead. She winds up for a drawn-out turn off the top. Wave trimming in size and with the pocket, but she'll wrap it. One more full cutback. And now an end section to coil off of. Continues with that forehand carve and just flows through the inside corner. Great decisions from the former event champ, current world number 3, off to a flying start in the second semifinal.
7.67 on her opening account, and she's going to back it up. But nice solid wave there. I like that little mid-face turn. Now she drives down off the bottom. Look at that wave, Joe. Just beautiful swooping maneuvers from Carissa. Milking this one through the inside. The wave goes a little sleepy, so now she's just going to join the dots, get that seamless transition happening. Looking for some more on the end here, and I like the commitment from Carissa to finish this wave off.
No. Watching this now, here's Tyler. Fading that takeoff to set up a forehand wrap. Staying a little bit slow and sluggish, so she'll have to get out of there. Scores on Carissa's side, a 7.10 to back up the 7.67.
And then a couple of wins on top of that, and even then you're not guaranteed.
Big takeoff out the back for Tyler Wright, springing into a frontside hook, showcasing that power and control. Down carve back into the pocket. Maybe one more move for Tyler. Jams it under the lip, creates some space, but it's filled with rocks, and she wisely kicks out.
Doesn't matter what kind of score she needs. Look at this solid size wave as Tyler jams around the section. I love this turn right here. Just lays that rail over. Just looks so confident. And again, just another nice turn from Tyler Wright on her way to a good score here. She's done all the hard work. Kicks out of that. Smart move, as you said. That thing went dry on the inside. So, you know, there's a saying, the straw that broke the camel's back, and that was it. You know, that was that last little bit of loss. She's stroking into this one.
Here comes Tyler. And she's just reaching down the line. She recovers off the bottom turn and just slams it right on the open face. Big forehand hook. Now Tyler into the end section. Approaches it, hammers it. The whitewater doing its best to take her down, but she'll hang in there.
Who was out there? Tyler, charging. Let's have a look at this wave right now. Nice, solid set wave from Tyler. Almost loses it, but watch in the recovery. See that in the pocket jamming maneuver, that just so much power. Right now she's starting to get her confidence up. She's got her feet in the right place, waiting for this last section here. And so tricky once that whitewater comes together.
Make it completely dominant. Now watching this, Tyler Wright in position to try to answer back. Gets that little forehand slice in. Plenty of board speed. The wave slopes out, so she throws in the carve. Now that layback setup under the lip will be her finishing move. Two sections collide and take out Tyler on her final section. Thank you, Strider. Watching this now. Rolling in is Carissa Moore, trying to improve on one of her 7s. Feeling her way in the pocket. Nothing huge yet. Still committing for that front side wrap. End section approaching. Throws the fins out. A bigger section taking her down behind, and now she'll pick herself back up with 6 minutes to go.
Off Tyler Wright, just making sure that there's see right there, or maybe it was Carissa that let Tyler go on that one. Watch this turn right there. Catches a little bit of a rail, throws her off balance, which then wipes a lot of speed off for that first turn. And that's all she wrote really. After that, you're just kind of trying to make up for it. And with this end section here, look how tricky this end section is to ride out of. I mean, that is, you got the reef in your back of your mind, you've got these two big bits of white water that are crashing into each other. You're stuck right in the middle. Very similar thing happens to Carissa here. That was a double pump, caught the rail, and what it did was just wiped a lot of speed off. So both these waves are going to come in that average range, and they're going to be looking for something a little bit more special. Look at this wave right here, just takes Carissa out. That's a tricky little section. I mean, she loves this place, obviously, and as does Courtney Conlog. Looks like Tyler having a look here.
Tyler Wright using priority, needs a 7.28 to turn this one around. Has a ton of speed. Great composure through the first forehand hook. Carves through the next section. Nice momentum, lip line hack under the lip there, and she is so psyched on that performance. Now Carissa has to act like Tyler got the score and really perform on this opportunity. Well overhead, set up for that forehand hook. Carissa nails it. Sets her rail way out front. Now she's hoping for a big finish. She's got the speed. Inside track, pulls up, weightless, lands in the flats and goes down. As we check out Tyler Wright's wave, was this enough to take the win?
Oh, big solid wave there. That bottom turn gouging maneuver that she's been using so well to her advantage, and again another solid turn. So two big solid maneuvers from Tyler, and there's that layback snap. So 3 big turns. To me, as good as her 7.5, Joe, I'm sorry to say, but let's have a look at Carissa's wave. Nice solid wave here, waiting for it. Now she hits that bottom turn into the face of the wave. Trademark swooping. Now she needs to finish this off. She comes through that inside critical section, approaching Carissa, just getting some air underneath her board right there, and goes down very awkwardly. And that was back-to-back solid wipeouts for Carissa. So that would have taken its toll. You can see her just tapping that tail right there, free fall drop, landing a little bit off balance. You can see her looking at the reef.
Scores coming in for Tyler.
And we're now waiting on Carissa Moore.
A 7.57. Tyler takes the lead.
7.57. Yeah, so the requirement now for Carissa Moore.
Last of Carissa, where she fell in the finish, she needed a 7.4 out of that to get her lead back.
So I think it's going to come up a little short. It's going to be Tyler Courtney in the finals.
Last wave for Carissa, 6.17, and takes out Carissa Moore for the second time in a semifinal matchup here on the Australian leg of the tour. Carissa, one of the most dominant surfers at Margaret River, misses her 4th straight final and will now regroup for Rio de Janeiro, as Tyler Wright will have the chance to match up against Courtney Conlog once again this season.